What's up, YouTube? How's everybody doing? Welcome back to another episode of Rick Scale RC. Thanks for joining me. I hope everybody's having a good day today. So what we're going to do with the Jeep today, after I get this body on, my plan is, since I had to cut some things and trim some things and move some things, what I've opted to do is I want to put the battery right in front of the firewall of the Jeep across here. It fits in there perfect. I got like an inch on either end of my lipo. You know, that's just where I want to put it. I run it there on my other trucks. They all handle great. One of the things I noticed though, if I try to eliminate this battery tray, and I'm not sure how important it is, but the very farthest passenger side part of the battery tray hooks to the passenger side frame rail. The driver side part of the tray connects to the servo bracket, and then that connects to the frame. So I'm not sure if the battery tray is kind of acting like a support for the, you know, kind of like this side of the servo. Because see, it mounts here, it mounts again back here, but anyway, so I need to move the battery tray and I want to put the battery across here, but I was just concerned with the screws that connect the battery tray to the servo. So what I came across on eBay is I picked up one of these. Now this is I guess it's aluminum, completely machined, and that's, you know, just your bumper bracket. So that's going to go in the front, and then it's also got mounts for a servo, so we're going to put the servo up here. And then another reason why I want to do that too is picked up a steering a servo horn for this, and it hits the the panhard bar mount. And I've actually seen some other guys running into that issue too. So it's not like I'm the first one, or, you know, I got a bad or a funky servo horn. You know, it's happening to everybody. So I'm thinking we'll put the servo up here. That'll eliminate all this bracket crap. And then I can put the battery where I want to put it, and we'll be golden. And I also eliminate the clearance issues with the steering horn. You know, kill a lot of birds, one stone. So I'm gonna get on it. Like I told you guys in the other videos, you know, if I can get this Allen key in the screw. But if anybody's at home, you know, and they're thinking about ordering the kit, or already have ordered the kit, and getting ready to assemble, I want to make sure these videos are you know, in good detail. I want whoever is watching that's going to buy one or thinking about getting one or whatever, I want them to know exactly what they're going to run into and what their options are, and you know, what they could do to fix the issues. I'm just kind of looking to see where all my screws are. Yes. See, that would have been no good. Because as soon as I take that tray out of there, I can, you know, kind of twist the other frame rail and... Yeah, I'm good with this. I think this is going to be a good thing. Maybe I can we'll take the servo out, get the actual servo out of there, and then maybe we can just, you see that? And then maybe we can take the whole bracket and tray out. as one assembly rather than slowly taking everything apart. Alright. And as luck would have it, it doesn't look like it. Maybe. You know you want to come out of there. Just go out of there. Just get the fuck out of there. Alright. Gotta take out more screws. Alright, so guys at home, don't try to cheat. It doesn't come out of there. Alright. You're going to have to take one of these screws out because the servo don't fit through. Oh, can you see? Yeah, you got to take... Your servo sits right down in here. There's your 4 screws. But yes, you can take this all out as one assembly. And then you're just going to have to flip it over and take this screw out and open that up to pull the servo out. Alright, so we're going to have to come up with some lock nuts for the inside of the frame. These have all the embossments for your upper shock towers. Okay. I just want to make sure this thing bolts up without any issues, and the servo goes in as well. Just so I know that it works before I continue. Oh yeah, that's going to be a beautiful thing. Sorry. You know what's kind of weird though is they sell you this bracket and they still have the holes drilled in the front, you know, like to accept the factory style bumpers. But then it's a mount for the servo right behind it. So, I mean, I guess if you took the factory bumper and where the adjustment, you know, you kind of just put it where it needs to be and then cut it. You know, like these. I'm saying, see, they have the mounts there, but then the servo's behind it. It actually still goes on there pretty far, so maybe it won't be an issue. Not that I'm running this bumper, but it was, see, it goes on there pretty far, so those of you who are going to be sticking with the stock bumper, I think, you know, you'll be fine. Okay. Are you out in the pixel here? Go flies. Alright, got it. 2 chrome and 2 black. So, going to stay with that mismatched hardware theme. This is not big. It's not that big. And remember, guys at home, be careful tightening it up, because obviously now it's going into a nut, a lock nut, so it will continue to tighten, and you'll end up breaking the little embossment on the shock hoop. I've actually done it on one of my other trucks, doing the same thing. I switched some things around, and I ended up holding the one shock tower in with nuts and bolts rather than it screwing into like some plastic bracket that was from the factory, and just didn't feel how tight it was getting because it was going into a nut rather than when it screws into the plastic embossment on the battery tray. You feel it tightening up. You can feel you're about to bottom everything out and lock it down, and with a nut you almost can just keep tightening and tightening and tightening. So just be careful, that's all. Okay guys, I'm back. Sorry about that. Battery died on the camera. You didn't miss anything. I didn't do anything without yous. The only thing, well, I did do something without you, but nothing big, nothing that you guys don't know how to do and can't figure out for yourselves. Hope that didn't sound rude. I'm not trying to be rude. But anyway, I got servo all mounted in, and then we checked the bumper, and that actually goes all the way on till it bottoms out on the inside of the bumper. So if you opt to do this and you're running the stock bumper, it's not going to be an issue. And then the only thing I've done is I did have to plug the receiver back in and hook a battery up to it, just so that I could, put the steering servo horn on in the correct position. And as you can see, I'm now able to run my aluminum servo horn, so that's cool. When you compress this, let me see, make sure you're on there. Now you'll watch, the top of this nut bottoms out on the drag link, but if you look harder, the panhard bar is touching the top of the pumpkin. So it it's not taken away from any suspension travel. I might be losing a 1/16 of an inch. I'm not worried about it. I'm real happy with it. Came out good. So that's it. Like I said, I want to keep you guys on top of everything I'm doing, so just wanted to include you guys on getting this installed. Thanks for all the views. Thanks for all the comments. I really like talking to you guys. So yes, thanks for all the comments, and I'll be seeing you guys soon. Alright guys, thanks for watching. Be sure to like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll catch you on the next one. Thanks a lot guys, take care.